Now, a lot of people move to Arizona and they think, desert, sand, palm trees, cactus, and that's great. And there are those things right here in Arizona and Phoenix Metro. However, did you know that you could also find waterfront property here in Arizona? Now, this is not gonna be maybe oceanfront, but hey, it's close enough. You're in the desert and you can be on the water. Welcome back to Arizona Life. My name is Rich Brecklin with eXp Realty. And today I want to go over 2 waterfront communities and go into a little bit more about each community and show you a few of the homes for sale and something you didn't know about living right here in Gilbert, Arizona. And to kick it off, we're gonna start with Val Vista Lakes. Now, Val Vista Lakes, it is located in north central Gilbert, so north part of Gilbert, in the middle, near Riparian Preserve, bordering Mesa, right there at that area, so just south of the 60. But Val Vista Lakes, I don't want to say it's old, because it's not old, but it's also not brand new. But Val Vista Lakes, the first time I saw it, was like, holy cow, I was blown away. I was not expecting something like Val Vista Lakes to happen, or for me to find right here in Gilbert, Arizona. Now, Val Vista Lakes are over 900 acres, 2,200 homes, 3 lakes. So it's pretty crazy to find 3 lakes within, really any community, but to find one right here, I think that is a huge plus. And not only do you have the lakes, you also have 3 pools to choose from. So that is, again, if you're looking for it to be on the lake, maybe you don't want to be on the lake, or maybe you want the pool, well, you have that right there at Val Vista Lakes. And the homes, well, they come in all shapes and sizes and price points. And beyond the pools and the lakes, you have courts, you have the clubhouse, you have paths. So if you're into the healthy and fit lifestyle, it would be a great spot for you to call home. And it's really, I know I've said this probably in other videos, but it really reminds me of that Florida feel, kind of the canal living, where you get to be on the water, on your boat, and watching these amazing Arizona sunsets. Now, like I said, if we take a look at my website, arizonalife.net, you can see some of the homes, and they range, like I said, in a lot of different price ranges, depending if you want to be on the water or not. So if we check out this one that is listed on Schooner, it is listed right under $1.6 million. And that may sound like a lot to some. It's not your $350,000 or $500,000 average home for Gilbert, but you get a lot of awesome features with that. So it is almost 4,000 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms. The kitchen on this thing is amazing. So it feels like one of those homes out of a magazine, definitely a showpiece home. And 1.6 million to have what you have right there in Gilbert, and not just being in Val Vista Lakes, but the location there, it's close to everything. You're not too far from the Heritage District, not too far from one of our favorite spots, which is Riparian Preserve. If you have not checked out Riparian Preserve, definitely do so. I did a video on that maybe a few months ago, and definitely a cool spot to go with the fam. I can see why they're asking 1.6, especially that view of the water. It's gorgeous. The porches and the backyards, that's why people are choosing to live here. You don't have to be on the water, but to have the ability to have that proximity to the water, that is, again, it's just another perk of getting to live in Arizona and then to be in that waterfront community. But it really comes down to your budget. So again, this one's 1.6 million, but if your budget isn't 1.6, or maybe you want different amenities, but you can find it there. So that is the beauty of Val Vista Lakes, is it's really, it's not your cookie cutter neighborhood. Not your average price is this, and that's all you get. So again, it's nice for people who need some options. Next, we're gonna head to the Islands, which is on the west part of Gilbert. And again, that is a lake community, hence the name the Islands. But the Islands, it is 2,600 plus residents. There are over 74 acres of lakes. So That's pretty cool. You have 3 different lakes that are broken up. A really good spot there. You can also find picnic areas, ramadas, basketball courts, bocce courts, sand volleyball. Your typical things you would find in that lakefront setting. And then when it comes to homes, at the islands, again, they range in price from the 500s to over $1 million.
$1 million.
But here's a great one on Sandy Banks, and that is $400,000. Now, $400,000 is not going to get you waterfront property, but it gets you into the community, and it gets you, it gets you the ability to call the islands home, and it gets you just close proximity and the ability to use those amenities. I mean, that's a huge perk. But if you look at 1.15 million, that does get you on the water. So if you want to be on the water, park your boat right up to your house, go take a look at your, from your pool, over $1 million is what it's going to take to get that done. And this one here on Edgewater, well, that could be you. You could be sitting, in your pool overlooking the water and heading out of the boat, do some fishing. But again, there are options depending on your budget. You have the option to have waterfront home in Gilbert, in Arizona, in the desert. So just something to think about. And if you would like some more info or my relocation guide, please let me know. I'd be happy to send it to you. This is Rich Brecklin, eXp Realty, Arizona Life. I'll see you next time.